For the past year or so, I had this annoying problem. It's like I was bored all the time. Weekdays blended together, and most things didn't feel attractive enough to do. But I ended up finding a book that changed everything right on the first chapter. If you've been feeling that creeping sense of aimlessness, the lack of motivation, or just a general meh about life, then this video is for you. For over a year, I was in that exact spot. I tried a bunch of different things, but nothing truly clicked. Then last month, I picked up this book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, a bestseller and a pioneer in self development. Note that the book is not only about getting rich, but achieving a definite goal. So, what was the problem? My problem, and perhaps yours too, was the lack of a definite chief aim. I had no real life goal. I had vague ideas. I want to be successful, I want to be happy, but no concrete destination. And without a destination, how do you even start the journey? You just wander. And wandering for me led straight to boredom and frustration. This is where the first chapter, titled Desire, hits you. Hill argues that a burning desire is the starting point of all achievements. It's not just a wish, it's an intense, all consuming longing for something specific. And he doesn't just say have a desire, he gives you 6 concrete steps to transform that desire into a reality. And these steps were a game changer for me. The first step is to fix in your mind the exact amount of money you desire, or whatever your goal is. He uses money as an example, but it applies to anything. Instead of I want to be rich, it became I want to earn X amount. That makes it tangible. The second step is to determine exactly what you intend to give in return for the money you desire. This is about value exchange. What effort, time, skills, or sacrifices are you willing to make? This forces you to think about what you bring to the table. The third step is to establish a definite date when you intend to possess the money you desire. This is another concrete deadline. It creates some urgency and accountability. The fourth step is to create a definite plan for carrying out your desire and begin at once, whether you're ready or not, to put this plan into action. This can be a game changer for procrastination. Stop overthinking, just start. The fifth step is to write out a clear, concise statement containing what you defined in the previous steps. This is where you materialize your desire. This makes it real. Then the sixth step is to read your written statement aloud twice daily, once just before bedtime and once after arising in the morning. This might sound a little weird, but it's about programming your subconscious mind. It's about constant reinforcement, keeping your goal front and center. When I started applying these steps, it wasn't just about money. It was about having a goal. Suddenly, I realized my boredom wasn't because there was nothing to do. It was because there was nothing I was working towards with intense desire. Personally, I noted that one of my goals aligned with the example goal of the book. I chose to attain a net worth that's slightly outside my normal reach by the next year. This way, I should be pushing myself to find more ways to make money. And you know what? When I had that clear, burning desire and a plan, the boredom disappeared. My mind was too busy figuring out the how and feeling excited about the what. It brought a sense of purpose back into my life. The power of this first chapter is that it forces you to confront your true desires and then gives you a practical framework to pursue them. It tells you that success isn't just about luck or talent, it's about a relentless, unwavering desire coupled with a definite plan. If you're feeling directionless, just reading and applying chapter 1 can be the spark you need to ignite your own journey. So, if you've been stuck in the same rut of boredom, I highly recommend picking up Think and Grow Rich and just focusing on that first chapter, Desire. It truly is a game changer. And while you're here, you may be interested in the technique of divergent thinking. It has a lot to do with some concepts of the book about being creative and coming up with plans for your goals. Thank you for watching.